Hi, and welcome to Success Strategies Next Level Thinking presentation. I'm John Ellsworth, founder of Success Strategies Incorporated, the creator of the Success Strategies Advantage, and I want to welcome you to today's presentation, which I've entitled, How Do You Prefer to Spell It? There are two words that have the exact same letters, but they have way different meanings, and those are reactive and creative. Reactive, where you respond to whatever else is happening around you, versus creative, where you circumvent some circumstances as much as you can, and you basically try to improve things by moving forward in a creative manner. So let me give you a few examples since they have such different outcomes. Here are 4 examples that I can think of. Number 1, your bank emails you and says, hey, your inventory report is late. A reactive person rushes to throw that report together, not necessarily thinking about the accuracy of it or the usefulness of it in your cash flow analysis, for example, your profitability analysis, but rather they just throw it together, get it sent off to the bank. The creative person simply pulls up the one that they had sent 2 weeks previously that somehow the banker miraculously could not find and just resend it and forward it to them so they know that you did send it before and you got it again. I call this a checkmate. Anyway, point number 2, your accounts payable start growing and that amount over 120 days past due starts to grow. Now, a creative person will think about this and go, let me go discuss this with my vendors. Maybe get better payment terms or talk to your banker. Talk to your banker about a potential refinance of your real estate or maybe an increase in your operating lines just to get you through this low spell of tighter cash flow. The reactive person with those payables that are out over 120 days past due, they just wait and see. We'll just see what happens. Well, the unfortunate thing, it's usually not good what does happen thereafter. So I would suggest the reactive process there option in that case is not very good. How about on fixing interest rates on your long-term loans, the real estate loans, for example, in your business? The reactive person just waits. We're going to wait for the most optimal time, the lowest interest rates until we really lock in this fixed interest rate. The problem with that is from 2006 to 2022, for 16 years, we had the lowest historical prime rate ever in the history of the U.S. And no one, if you didn't think that was good enough, there's just no way that it was ever going to go lower. The creative person, however, would look at it and go, wow, these have been low. Will they stay there forever? Probably not. So take a look at your budget. That would require having a budget, of course. Take a look at the budget and say what works and then gets it set. Because the challenge even further is if you wait too long, if your industry goes into a downturn, as so many have the last few years, the bank may not even be interested in doing a new refinance. So that's a challenge there. The 4th example I can think of is with commodities, whether it's dairy, almonds, whatever kind of commodity you want to be working with and selling. The reactive approach to that says, hey, sale prices are high. Who needs options, putting a floor under my prices? That's silly. That's just a waste of money in these times. The creative person says, no, I'm going to put a floor at least under part of my production all the time. Put it under the sale prices all the time so that if we hit a downturn, I'll be prepared at least partially. And if I anticipate things are going to get tougher, I'm going to put more floors, put a floor under more of my production to protect its price. The problem is with commodities, these changes can happen so fast. And my advice to you is don't get caught off guard. The issue with each of these scenarios is delaying. And when you delay, things can deteriorate. So my suggestion is be proactive. Instead of being reactive, be creative. Work with your lender to get set up in a better situation so you work through those downturns. Keep the bank informed, of course, and take action sooner. So I will leave you with those 2 words, creative or reactive. Which one are you? this is very crucial to the future of your business. Think about it. Again, I'm John Ellsworth, founder of Success Strategies Incorporated and the creator of the Success Strategies Advantage. I want to thank you for listening today. Thank you very much.